What's up, y'all? This is Big B. Yeah, sorry for the long delay again because I had a week full of new beginnings and problems. So pretty much, I'm back in the swing of things. This week, me and Jay had went to check out Transformers: Dark of the Moon, and come up next, we talk about that, and you'll hear what's up at the next video. So stay tuned. New vlog and a review of Transformers: Dark of the Moon, the movie.
Many millions of years ago, on the planet Cybertron, life existed, but not life we know today. Intelligent robots that could think and feel inhabited the cities. They were called Autobots and Decepticons.
What's up, y'all? This is Big B, along with Jay Jarreau of Jarreau Vision, and it's high time that we need to talk about Transformers: Dark of the Moon, the movie. Jay, how you like the movie?
I enjoy the movie. I really enjoy the movie. I've had a chance to read a couple of reviews and got a couple people's opinions and kind of incorporated a few of my own. And what do you think of the movie? How do you feel about it?
I think the movie was kind of like, great. Not greater than the previous, but at least it would get the job done in action. But Jay, what was the good parts about the movie? What's the good?
The good parts about the movie, as opposed to The Revenge of the Fallen, this story was a little better written as far as the concept was concerned. It had, to me, a lot of G1 throwback references because, as you and I talked off camera, we talked about episodes within the cartoon that you could actually relate to the movie. So I really, really enjoyed much of that. When it comes to, for instance, we were talking about City of Steel, Atlantis Arises. What were the other episodes we talked about? Megatron's Master Plan.
Even the Ultimate Doom with Cybertron.
And Ultimate Doom, exactly.
With,
so a lot of that reminded me, parts of the movie reminded me of those episodes. So that part, I definitely enjoyed. The action was incredible.
Yep, and the special effects is wicked sick as well. And like you stated, the stories got a little bit more well written, but also you gotta love some of the human elements as well, including best acting and voice acting as well. From Leonard Nimoy, even Mr. Color, and don't forget Hugo Red Skull Reven plays Megatron to the point of surprising. How you feel about the acting so far?
I definitely love the voice actors. All of the voice acting and stuff was really, really good. Even the characters that they chose for the live action characters, with Josh Duhamel returning, with Tyrese returning, Shia LaBeouf back in it. These people really stepped up, did a pretty good job. And like I said, I enjoyed the movie.
So how you
There were some downs, but overall, I give it was a good movie.
Yep, and again, I like the new girl a little bit better than Megan Fox, but still, nobody cannot replace Megan Fox, because, some guys be saying, we miss her, we wish we feel back, but on the real, I like the idea of having Carly as a G1 major reference, too, but not as the Carly we know back in the day, Jay.
Right. Honestly, between the two ladies, I respect and I appreciate them both, and I would kick neither one of them out of the bed for eating crackers, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
For me personally, it's not one over the other. If you look at how the quote-unquote girlfriends were, obviously, Carly is probably the girl you might want to spend a little bit of quality time with, want to take care of you, want to look out for you, all sweet and loving and stuff. But Megan Fox's character being a little bit bitchier and a little bit tougher, you kind of want a chick that's going to be able to go a few rounds, when things get tough. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So, and now we're going to switch up a little bit and go for the bad. What was the bad, Jay?
As for the bad, well, continuity, as far as from one film to the next. There were things that jumped off in this that some things I expected to see, and I was disappointed that I didn't see, such as when it comes to the toy line, you think about Ultimate Optimus Prime coming out, and combining with whichever came first, whichever concept came first, didn't follow the other. That was disappointing.
It reminds you of the Beast Machines too, of all people.
Yeah, a lot of the, because again, being a collector and enthusiast, a lot of the figures that came out for the first and second wave of the toy line, you know, you get excited about thinking about seeing these characters in the movie, and many of them, such as the Human Alliance characters and stuff, do not appear. So that was a little bit disappointing.
And definitely,
I kind of wanted to see a story that kind of brought them into it, you know what I mean? Especially considering how much military action went on in this movie.
Yeah, and another thing I can add to the bad was so much human element and not enough robot dialogue. I'm like, why more dialogue? We want more robot-to-robot continuity and action, you know, and talk, you know, instead of the humans, you know. It's so much been taken out of the movie and context so bad too, Jay.
Oh, I definitely agree. And that was almost a given because that seemed to go along with all three movies. Whereas a trans fan, you know, you wanted to see the movie about giant hulking battling robots. And you knew there was going to be, because it's a live action movie, that you got to incorporate the human element. But I just wish more of the focus would have been on scenes with big hulking robots duking it out.
Yeah.
And that's not to take anything away from the sequence, the action sequences that were incorporated in this film, because the effects were brilliant.
But you
truly were.
You want more robot style action instead of same old human stuff for the last three movies. Now, the conclusion of all this overall, how you like the movie so far?
I enjoyed the movie. I wanted to see more from Sideswipe. I wanted to see more from Dino. You know, I really wanted to see them really get it going a little bit.
Yeah.
And though the last fight in the movie was good, as opposed to the battle that took place at the end of the first movie and the forest fight / the last fight between Prime the Fallen and Megatron and Revenge of the Fallen, this last fight, though it ended in epic proportion, I just would have liked to see a little bit more duking it out.
Exactly. Yeah, that's and one thing I add too is Prime with one arm against a near gone Megatron, and acting like basically like Carly said, a punk bitch, which is sadly mistaken. Still, this movie not failed, but at least it worked its magic for the three movies. Out of all the three movies, which one is the more better in all of them put together, Jay?
Right now, for me, the jury is still out on that, because the only thing really, as far as the story in Dark of the Moon, that I would have liked to have seen a little bit different is the idea of Sentinel having been the former leader of the Autobots. Though he went astray based on, you know, what his belief was, I would like to have had them close the movie out with him realizing his mistake and trying to, quote-unquote, redeem himself and go out that way.
Exactly, and
possibly be killed by Megatron's hand, and then Prime and Megatron have a final showdown.
Exactly, and I wish Sinnoh was, you know, at least become more of the hero than the villain and jerk. So overall, we both, and realizing all, me and you have come to agreement on one thing. This movie is highly recommended, but I wish we had, you know, more of the saying so. But Jay, we gotta get ready to change it up for the next review. Because next review, I'm going Captain America, both movie and comic book versions. This is Big B, along with Jay Jerome by phone. Check out his channel and his reviews. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out, people.
Peace out.